Sharkbait is an animated feature film from 2006. This is also known as The Reef. It's directed by John Fox and Howard E. Baker, written by Scott Clevenger, Chris Denk, Anurag Mehta and Timothy Wayne Petronell, with a voice cast including Freddie Prinze Jr., Evan Rachel Wood, Rob Schneider, Andy Dick and various others. That is the English language dub, and the story itself is quite sweet. It's about a young fish who lives with his aunt and he has a love interest. Will he be together? There is a little bit more to it than that, but I didn't really find the narrative to be that engaging. There are other aspects to the story, but it just wasn't the most fascinating. But I did like the characters. I found them to be interesting, well written, adorable. The characters' personalities are believable. Their interactions feel realistic. So the story, while decent, and it has a pretty good pacing to it as well, the aspect that I enjoyed the most was getting to know the characters, because they're really sweet and it was easy to want the best for most of the characters. Certainly the ones that are very likeable. They're all very well written, and the voice acting is not too bad either. The voice acting is pretty good, so no complaints there. The animation itself is absolutely fine. I like the animation of the water. The colour palette could be a little bit better. It's not that it's not realistic, but it's just not the most eye-catching. It's not the most vivid. It's not the most fascinating to look at. The movements of the characters, yeah, that's quite good, quite believable movements, no problems there. It's just not as exciting as many other animations, including underwater-based animations. So nothing wrong with the animation, but there is definitely room for improvement. But the water looks good, the characters look fine. Good voice acting, the voices suit the characters, the narrative flows well, the story works well. It's maybe not the most interesting, but the characters, their personalities, they're adorable, they're so sweet, and they do make it certainly a reasonably interesting watch. I'd say a one-time watch. Maybe background company for older viewers. I think it would be relatively engaging for younger viewers, so it can have quite wide appeal there. I doubt I'd ever watch it again, but I did like the characters, and the story works well enough, and the animation is fine, if not the best. So in general, if it appeals to you, maybe check out Sharkbait, also known as The Reef. I wouldn't watch it again, but watching it once was not too bad.